Hello everyone, our topic is all about criteria for curriculum assessment tools to assess curriculum linking, curriculum instruction, and assessment. Curriculum is structured set learning outcomes or tasks that educators usually call goals and objectives. The significance brings the content to the degree to which it contributes the basic ideas, concepts, principles, and generalizations, and to the development particular learning abilities, skills, process, and attitudes. For example, curriculum developers who favor subject area, those who favor learned-centered designs, think of significance in terms of the needs and interest of the learner, while those who favor a problem-centered design would regard the problems and issues in society as significant.
Validity. Validity refers to the degree of authenticity of the content selected and the congruence of the content in the light of the objective selected. When we say validity, ito ay pagiging wasto, which is how well the test items reflect what is actually taught. Learnability. Learnability, it is the appropriateness of the content in the light of the particular students who are to experience the curriculum. Learnability is also defined as the ease and speed which the users get familiar with the use of a new product. With high learnability, users can intuitively learn to use a product without training or manuals. When we say learnability, ito yung kakayahang matuto. By the use of learnability, students must learn deeper. Just like, for examples, the content selected for a particular age group might be too difficult, and the teachers need more time, but insufficient time is allotted. Eventually, teachers will end up rushing through the material, and some students left behind not understanding the context, and that is the validity and the learnability.
Curriculum and assessment. Assessment is the process of collecting information which describes students' achievement in relation to curriculum expectations. Feasibility refers to the question, can the selected content be taught in the time allowed, considering the sources, staff, and particular community? Most teachers and instructors' content remains a key focus. Content includes facts, ideas, principles, evidence, and description of processes or procedures. For example, the number of days allotted for teaching may be insufficient to cover all the content because schools have to allocate time for extracurricular activities and other schools' events.
Hello everyone, I am Mark Joseph Diras reporting about 4 levels of achievement based on curriculum expectations. Level 1. Students has demonstrated few of the required knowledge and skills and achievement falls below the standard set. So, level 1 statement states that few of the required knowledge and skills have been demonstrated by the student and their achievement falls down of the established criteria. Level 2. Students has demonstrated some of the required knowledge and skills and achievement exceeded the standard set. So, level 2 statements state that Some of the needed knowledge and skills have been exhibited by students and their achievement has exceeded the standard set. Level 3. Students has demonstrated most of the required knowledge and skills and achievement exceeded the standard set. So, level 3's statement states that the majority of the needed knowledge and skills have been exhibited by the students and their achievement has exceeded the standard set. Level 4. Students has demonstrated all the required knowledge and skills and achievement has exceeded the standard set. Level 4 statement states that students have proven all of the essential knowledge and skills and their achievements much exceeds the standard set. Instruction and assessment. Instruction refers to the various ways of teaching, teaching styles, approaches, techniques, and steps in delivering the curriculum. It is a complex activity that requires teachers to use a variety of action to accomplish a variety of functions. I think this statement is all about the strategy of the teachers on how to handle the situation.
I am going to report the 6 types of several factors on how instructions will be done. First is learner. Learner is the center and the one who receives instructions. The learners will be the one to put action on the objectives. Second is teachers. He or she guides the implementation of the plan, oftentimes referred to as instructors because they give instructions. Third is learning environment. This is where learning occurs. It provides the situation or the conditions for teaching and learning to occur. Fourth is subject matter. This is the content of instructions, ideas, concepts, principles, and theories in the different disciplines that are taken up as a means to accomplish the objectives. Fifth is method of teaching and learning. This is the heart of instructions on how you teach the student and how to understand them. Sixth is measurement. Refers to assessment. It is to measure the knowledge, skills, abilities, and interest of every student. It is a way to know if the student will learn very well.
For the continuation of our topic, curriculum, instruction, and assessment. Curriculum, instruction, and assessment. Future-ready curriculum, instruction, and assessment begins with involved and innovative leaders who support educators and learners in using data to create a learner-centered environment. Educators ensure equity in opportunity and design academic content and instruction by leveraging adaptive technologies, tools, pedagogies, and resources to ensure relevance and deep understanding of complex topics. Access to multimodal, multi-format, and multi-sourced high-quality academic content greatly improves learner experience and promote equitable academic opportunities. Educators apply innovative approaches to content design to accommodate for learner variability. Learner-centered, culturally relevant instruction creates opportunities to provide multiple perspectives on and around content, engage locally and globally with peers and experts, personalized learning for students, and encourage learner reflection on their own work and that of others. Educators assess competencies more fully as learners leverage technology to offer multiple pathways to demonstrate and deliver learning outcomes. Intentional collection of learners' understanding and progress is central to a responsive learner centered environment. Learner data provides countless avenues of insight, serving as building blocks of assessment. Indicators of interest and metrics of progress. Future ready educators rely upon data to inform instruction and improve the efficacy, expediency, and efficiency of learning. Similarly, future ready students develop data familiarity and fluency as well as the skills to better self assess content mastery progress. Future ready skills for deeper learning. Future ready curriculum instruction and assessment are based on clear expectations that all students will leave the K 12 education system sufficiently and successfully prepared for college acceptable career pathways and workplace readiness. This expectation not only mandates solid grounding in standards-based content but also require intentional integration and support of future-ready skills like critical thinking, problem solving, creativity, innovation, and self-direction. Instructional leaders emphasize a comprehensive and inclusive K 12 digital citizenship curriculum designed to introduce and support the complexities of media's literacy. A robust digital citizenship curriculum addresses three comprehensive themes. There are respect, educate, and protect. Respect includes the following topics: digital access, digital etiquette, digital law. Digital access, advocating for learners' right and access. Digital etiquette, practicing appropriate online conduct. And digital law, understanding legalities of digital work, identity, and or property. Let's go to educate. That includes the following topics: digital communication. Digital communication is developing awareness and fluency of multiple digital communication media and making appropriate decisions for use. Digital literacy, learning in a digital society. And digital commerce, becoming informed and effective consumers. Protect includes the following topics: digital rights and responsibilities, informing and protecting basic digital rights like privacy, freedom of speech. Digital safety and security, understanding how best to protect information housed online or on in digital media. And also, digital health and wellness is understanding that health and wellness implication like physical, mental, emotional of technology.
Leveraging technology. When we say leveraging technology, it is the future-ready educators support and challenge student learning by integrating adaptive and emerging technologies appropriately and seamlessly into teaching and learning cycles and processes. Educators skillfully evaluate, adapt, and integrate multiple highly effective learning technologies to support a diverse range of learners and ensure equity in access in the process. As content structures and needs fluctuate, educators respond with agility, fluency, and confidence, assuring chosen pedagogical practices, instructional resources, and tools best reflect intended learning goals. When we say assessment analytics inform instructions, it is the districts and schools use technology where appropriate to diagnose students' learning differences. Through authentic formative and summative assessment, educators use performance data to change the pace and breadth of content to meet students' needs. School systems have mechanisms such as team data meetings that result in clear next steps after analyzing data, just like, for examples, process and digital environments that help educators use data to improve, enrich, and guide the learning process for all students. Educators actively use data to guide decisions that impact all students to improve learning most effectively. Similarly, students use data as confident, self-directed learners, analyzing and assessing metrics to inform next tasks, resource acquisition, and content engagement strategies to meet personalized learning goals. And that is the assessment analytics informed instructions. Future-ready classrooms embedded culturally relevant literacy into course content and provide opportunities for authentic learning in the context of today's diverse, globally and digitally connected society. Personalized learning. When we say personalized learning, it is the personalizations involves tailoring content, pacing, and feedback to the academic, social, and emotional needs of each learner. This includes developing multiple pathways through which learners are empowered to design, approach, and solve complex issues. Educators features anti-racist, diverse, and inclusive learning resources and materials, leverage technologies, and employ data collection and analysis to personalize learning experiences for each student. In doing so, conditions are created for learner autonomy, increased engagement, and individual goal setting. Next is the collaborative, relevant, applied learning. When we say collaborative, relevant, and applied learning, in future-ready learning environments, curricula and content are embedded authentically within global and problem-based challenges, similar to the work of professionals in the larger society. Students collaborative with educators, fellow students, and others outside of the school environment on projects that often, number 1, involve the creation of knowledge-related products. Number 2, foster deep learning. And lastly, number 3, have value beyond the classroom walls. Technology is used as a tool to enhance learning, which, such as when students connect with the school across the country on a community issue to identify and create solutions collaboratively.